Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Forza Horizon 5. Last episode, Pontiac was dethroned by the Impala Supersport, only for Pontiac to fire right back, and now it's back on top with a new Firebird Trans Am. This car is powered by a Pro Charger. We only used 3 gears in the whole race, but that's all we needed. This car's got great handling, and was able to keep its power up top instead of losing it as we increase revs, as most cars do in the game. At least old cars, at least, where once you get above 5,000 RPM, they actually start to lose horsepower unless they have race cams installed. At least with their stock engine. But here it is, the Pontiac 87 has me 670th in the world in D class. Can anything beat that? That's a good question. That's a compelling argument right there. Just take a look around. What will we have go around next time? That is monstrously powerful, that car. Not as monstrously powerful as this car, though. I don't think we'll do that this time, though. Do we have another Firebird have a go? Nah, we'll save that for if Pontiac ever gets dethroned again. We will go for AMC this time around. Both the AMCs. So in theory, the Gremlin has the advantage for having a really short wheelbase and the same power output. And not even that much heavier, if even heavier at all. It may even be lighter than the leading Pontiac. We saw before, though, good grip is a requirement. If you have a lot of speed, that's cool, but you need to be able to control it with a lot of grip. If you don't only have one, you won't win. Twin turbo. Third gear for the Gremlin. Third gear, I think, is what we're going to be using for this car. Yep, looks like it. Probably could do fourth and have some torque, but I'll see how third works for us. Can I go around the whole lap, just flat out? Looks like I can. If I can just keep it under control. Oh, the Gremlin's pretty good. Wow, on a perfect run, we may actually get that Pontiac. I thought the Pontiac would stay up on the top for a long, long time. Who would have thought? Because it just destroyed its previous rival in the Impala. Oh my god. That was so easy. Half a tenth. Are you serious? I guess it doesn't surprise me. The Gremlin did win the Mud Kicker Scramble series in Horizon 4. So it's obviously got some racing pedigree in this channel. But still, that's just a shock to me. How can an AMC Gremlin now be leading a NASCAR series? AMC Gremlin's the best NASCAR? Let's go. I had to back out of that turn there. If I go too far on the apron, I don't want to count the lap. Because you can't pass on the inside, or inside the line. Looks like the Pontiac even had a bit of a slide going on there. Yeah, the Gremlin here is just rock solid stable. Probably because of its short wheelbase, I'm able to put it where I want it to, and have it not even understeer a little bit. I'll try fourth gear here. Get some more torque maybe. Fourth gear is not bad. I think third gear is where I want it, though. I'll try one more lap in fourth. You just stay at 4,000 for the whole lap. I kind of like that, actually. Now, we're not in the red line for third gear, so it's probably the best one to have. It is what we had our fast lap in, by the way. So, that's what I'll keep it in. Another close lap. I don't recall if that was faster or not. I wasn't looking at the time. At 23.5 is our new time to beat. We get it by a little bit less than a tenth, half a tenth. We did not have a faster lap time that one time around. We only had one fast lap this time. The Pontiac was setting a new fast lap every 2 laps. Not this time though, but one is all you need to succeed. Give it up for the AMC Gremlin. I cannot believe it. How is the Gremlin the best NASCAR of the series so far? Oh my god. Give it up for the Gremlin. Well, this Pontiac was very short-lived. The Gremlin. The Gremlin. That's all I gotta say. I did try the machine, but it can't get into D-Class. That's sad. Oh yeah, those just have the granny gear installed. No, it doesn't have the full granny flywheel. Probably could have gotten a little bit of extra power with that, but I wanted to have some engine response, so, you know, that's why I chose the parts the way I did. Give it up for the Gremlin. I cannot believe it. $644 in the world. Would you look at that? Alright. Well, let's take a look at this. 100 extra horsepower and torque at the expense of 600 pounds. But we do have a bigger engine. I forget, will this be a stock engine pretty much? The Javelin's always been weird. Especially for off-road, it just doesn't work because it's so low, even with rally suspension. We have a 4-speed, not bad. But yeah, 6.4 inches doesn't sound like it's too low, but just look at it. The wheels are so far in the arches. Oh, I know what I had to compromise on. I do not have a front wing. I have maxed out the rear wing to compensate. That's going to be interesting. I'll understeer, but I hopefully shouldn't oversteer. Alright, so the Javelin will probably have the straight line speed. We'll have the grip though. Up to $6,000, not bad. I'm going to use all 4 gears for this car. Alright, how is our grip? If we're good for grip, even without front wing, then I can do a lot of different things. Speed, we get to 100 miles an hour. Because we only have the rear wing, you'd think we wouldn't have good enough front grip. And it looks like we don't really, because we are going high, but we're not slow. And straight line speed-wise, because we don't have the front wing causing drag, it's probably balancing out. Just a tiny lift there, and we're matching the Gremlin. Yeah, I could have been fast, but then I bonked a wall. But this next lap is dirty because I hit a wall right before the finish line. Makes a lot of sense to me, but okay. Alright, the Javelin, I think because it doesn't have a front wing, it's just not able to get the maximum front turn in. We probably could do it flat out the whole way around, but we need the lift, and that's probably hurting us. And speed-wise, even though we got an extra 100 horsepower, it's not enough. I need to have a perfect run all on the inside, and only just can I stay with it. But I can stay with it. That's something to be said. I could probably get away with less rear wing angle to have a tiny bit higher top speed, but then I would be stepping the back end out even more than I already have. I've bonked a wall a number of times. That time I didn't lift. Just turn in nice and early, maybe? Nah. I hit the apron and it's causing me to have big time handling no-nos. I mean, look at that time. This is still a fast car, 23.8. Like, up against anything else, that would have been astounding. The AMCs are just on another level for this track. Yeah, we're right there with it. Just don't have enough of any one thing. Don't have enough grip, don't have enough straight line speed, don't have enough drag reduction. So we're a few tenths down, but up against the Gremlin, that's still incredible. Give it up for the AMCs. AMC's back on top for another series. Can you believe it? That's it for now. Thanks, Game Boy. I'll see you all in the future.